Hi, welcome to the Final Fantasy playlist. My name is Adam, and in today's episode, we're talking all about Moonrunner. Moonrunner is the 48th book of the series, and it was the second book written in 1992. This book was written by Stephen Hand, and the exterior artwork there was done by Terry Oakes, and then all the interior artwork was done by Martin McKenna. And Martin McKenna has proven himself a fabulous artist for the series, and this book is no exception. This book is beautifully illustrated, both on the front cover and on within the book. I mean, each drawing is just a spectacle on itself. Really interesting, really captivating images. Going back to those early books on Fighting Fantasy, where the images were like, wow, yeah. So let's dive into the inside bit and let's see what the story is. In the old world, the War of the Four Kingdoms is over, but there is still much to be done. Some of the evil generals and their minions escaped and have gone to ground in the wilderness beyond Galantria, the area known as the Badlands. One above all has eluded all efforts to track him down and bring him to justice. Karam Gruul, the terrifying Inquisitor General, was thought dead. However, this was merely a ruse to allow him to escape. Now Gruul has reappeared and is hiding out somewhere in the lawless city of Blackhaven. Someone is needed to find his whereabouts and bring him to justice. Someone apt at more than just swordplay. Someone with an inquisitive mind and a nose for danger. In short, a bounty hunter. A bounty hunter like you. The perils which await you are many and deadly. This time even your skills may not overcome them. Gruul is evil beyond comprehension, and he will not give up without a fight to the death. Is your war really over? Or has it only just begun? Now, I gotta say, this book is an ace. The reason I've got little dangly things hanging from my book is because I haven't actually finished reading it. I was so excited halfway through this book, so excited to bring it to you, that I had to make this video before I'd even finished the book, which is a Fighting Fantasy first for the series. It's got a few new things in it. Now, not new to the series. There's a few other books that show these same characteristics, but when you open up the book, you get a beautiful piece of artwork there, a map of Blackhaven, so you can find your way around, and you also get an introduction here, a little bit about your character, just a smidgen, and it kind of tells you what kind of book this is, for those who haven't read this before. And then when you flip past through all the sort of luck, stamina, skill, and all that sort of stuff, you get special skills. And these special skills, there's 9 of them, and you get to choose 4. Kind of like Midnight Rogue in the sort of like special skills that are available. Really interesting, though, because it actually goes into describing every single skill. So taking lockpicking, for example, it says there's hardly a lock made that can keep you out, and all you need to open is the small hooked piece of metal which you carry, concealed on your person at all times. And all you need to open one is this. Yeah, there's a hooked piece of metal. So I mean, sorry. I think that's really fantastic that it literally describes everything for you. The adventure sheet has that as well on it, the special skills. If you can pick that up there, has them all listed there, and you get to choose 4. And then you've got, instead of like history or background or even intro, we get Welcome to the Badlands. And you get a nice little history of the story. Now, this is actually a sequel to a story called Legend of the Shadow Warriors, and the author of this book has always gone on to saying that this is one of his most favorite books he wrote for the series. Of course, the third in this series, the book that would have followed this, never got released. It was called Blood of the Mandrake, and it really was going to tie in loose ends from Legend of the Shadow Warriors and this book. But sadly, because the series was discontinued in 1995, we never got to see that come to fruition, which is such a shame, because it would be pretty cool to see that maybe in a future book. Now they are not only re-releasing them, Well, they were re-releasing them, and they are again through the Scholastic books, and they're also creating new ones. So maybe Blood of the Mandrake might get a title, might get a look in there. But this book is really fun, really fabulous, and as soon as I finish this video, we're going back to it because it is real good fun. It's an interesting story. I mean, the story in it, it's like the story at the beginning said. You know, you play as like a bounty hunter, and you're sent on a mission. So it's like you've got this task, and you've got to go and do it, type of mission. But it's really fun. It's a really underrated book because a lot of the times, the ones like, you know, we're number 48 now, so we're deep. And a lot of the books that are highlighted as fans' favorites are the ones written usually by Ian Livingstone, Steve Jackson, and then a few others. But this one, no one's ever really mentioned this. No one ever talks about this book. And now we're getting to that point in the series where there were fewer, perhaps, followers at the time, because why would they kill a series that was doing so well? It must have been starting to drop off at this point, and which is a shame, because in my eyes, the series was beginning to pick up. Because each new book I'm doing, they're getting better and better. And I've already, like at this moment, I've already read 49, and that's a great book. And that's the next one, Siege of Sardath, which is also a follow-up to another book, or it's supposed to be the third, or loosely tied in with The Vault of the Vampire and Revenge of the Vampire, evidently. But we shall see. And that's the book next week. That will be coming out in the Final Fantasy playlist. Thanks for watching this one. Leave your comments below, and check out our live show. There's a link in the description, and it'll take you to Facebook, where we do live read-throughs of these books. Come join us. It's always once a month we do them, and it's always on a Sunday, and it's always at noon GMT or UK time. So come check us out, join in, and the way we read these books is that I read them out and I do all the voices, and you guys and girls get to decide where we go in the story. And if any character needs creating, everyone creates it, like I just read it. And that's it, and it's real fun. So come join us, and thanks for watching this episode. Like, subscribe to this channel so you get every single video I do, and ring that bell for notifications, make it ring twice. You know, by clicking it, and you'll get all my vids. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I shall see you all next week. Take care. Bye bye.